So you're going to begin by moisturizing your face. We're using an oil-free mattifying moisturizer since our model is a little bit more on the oily side. Now I'm going to grab my Urban Decay B6 Complexion Prep Spray and just spray that all over. It's going to help reduce redness, control oils, and helps reduce pore size. Now I'm going to grab my Benefit Porefessional. I love this stuff. It is my go-to primer. I'm going to kind of smooth it over the areas where pores are a little bit more visible, and you can actually put it all over the face if you feel like you need it. I love this stuff. It really helps smooth the skin. Now the foundation I'm using today is MAC Prolong Wear, and I'm going to use the Becca Illuminator, and I'm going to kind of put 2 to 3 pumps on my wet beauty blender of the MAC foundation, and I'm going to put 1 pump of the Becca Illuminator. I'm going to kind of mix that together and apply it to the face. I'm going to be using dabbing and kind of blending motions, and I'm going to go over it a few times just to layer it up. It's going to give you that nice airbrushed finish. Now I'm going to use a stippled brush and just kind of go back in those areas and just blend everything together, make sure that there's no streaks or anything. And now I'm going to grab a flat brush and just kind of get into those hard to reach areas like on the sides of the nose, and just kind of finish blending. So now you're going to grab a flat brush or even a blending brush and your concealer. We're using LA Girl Concealer, and you're going to put that underneath the eye. You want to grab a shade that's kind of closer to your skin tone. You don't want to go too light, just in case you want to wear it on its own for a more natural look. And also if you have dark circles, you don't want to go too light. And you want to just blend it in and just cover everything up. So now we're going to grab my favorite product, which is MAC's Prep and Prime Light Boost. It is the best thing ever, especially for highlighting. I love, love, love this. And you're going to put this above the cheekbone and a little bit on the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, and you're going to put a little bit on the chin and above the lip, and just those areas that I put in. You don't have to create perfect lines or anything, you can just dab it on. You're going to be blending it out, and my favorite thing to use to blend that out is the Beauty Blender. It gives you that airbrushed finish. So now for contouring, I'm using Bobbi Brown's foundation stick in the shade number 7, and you're going to kind of go on the cheekbone, and you don't want to use too much of the product. A little bit goes a long way with this stuff, believe me. So you're going to put a little bit on the nose, on the forehead, on the chin, above the lip, and notice that I'm not using a lot of the product. I'm going to use a stippled brush and just blend those areas out. When you're blending out the cheek, you can use anything that's left over on the brush and just kind of brush that through the forehead. That way you don't get too much product on there. And you're just going to keep blending until everything is smoothed out. You don't want to show any lines or anything. You want everything to look really natural. And you're going to sweep it through the nose, and you can kind of just bring it down to the front. And if you ever feel like your contour is a little bit too strong, you can just grab your beauty blender and just kind of dab those areas and just blend it a little bit more. Now to set the contour, I am using a MAC blush in the shade Taupe, and I'm going to use an angled contour brush and just kind of add it onto those areas that you contoured. Obviously for the nose you're going to use a little bit of a smaller blending brush. To set the highlight, I'm using Ben Nye banana powder. Now if you want to stop here, you can, but if you want to add shimmer, you can do that too. But I love the Ben Nye for more of like a matte kind of a highlight. Now the blush I'm using is the shade Warm Soul from MAC. It is my favorite go-to blush. I use it all the time for everything. And you're just going to blend that on the front of the cheek. Now I'm using the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in the shade Double Take and a fan brush, I believe from Smashbox. And I'm going to use that and apply it above the cheekbone and a little bit on the forehead, down the bridge of the nose. And there you have it. Here is the completed look. And all the details will be listed below if you would like to check it out.